Hi everyone, it's Julie here from Slimming World in Farringdon. I want to ask you a quick question. If I asked you what is tenacity, what would you say? I know, an interesting one, isn't it? Well, to me, tenacity means sticking to something. Doesn't matter what's going on, that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to stick to what your plan is, what your goal is. Now, a prime example of this is last week I was going to have a Sunday where I did absolutely nothing, just chilled, laid in the house, watched TV, you know, the sort of thing, just really relaxing. But my little Yorkshire Terrier, Tilly, had another idea. She decided that she wanted to go for a walk. So first of all, there was a little bop on my leg, tiny, really soft and gentle. And then the bop got harder and then harder. And then she hurruffed. And then she barked. And then she did the ultimate, which for anybody who's got a dog, especially a Yorkshire Terrier, will know will be the Paddington Bear stare. Not just any stare, it's the one that is literally. And she gets closer and closer. And it's almost intimidating, but it's that thing. She knew that she had a goal and she wanted to go for that walk, and there was no way that she was not going to go for a walk. And you know what? We did. Because she worked so hard to get this walk that I thought, you know, I've just got to go out and take her for a walk. Tenacity. And it got me thinking about our weight loss journey, because that is something very similar. When we walk through the door or we decide to go on a weight loss journey, we have that tenacity. We have that goal in our head that, you know, this is it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to my plan. I'm going to get the books. I know exactly where I want to be, and I'm going to go off and I'm going to have that tenacity. I'm going to put myself forward. But after a while, things kind of start to change. And it's kind of like climbing a mountain, isn't it? If you can imagine that you've got Mount Everest is up there and you've got this massive, great big goal and you want to lose that weight and it's just up there and you can just see the top of it. And you think, I'm going to get there, I'm going to reach that goal. But right down at base camp, this is your planning. This is exactly what's going on. You've got your books, you've got your plan, you know exactly what to do. You've got your family, you've got your friends that are there. They're helping you, they're supporting you, they're asking you how you're doing. And the first couple of weeks, that works absolutely fine. And then you start to climb up that mountain because you're going to get to the top, and you start that climbing. And everybody else, they're still at base camp and you're climbing up there and you're on your own and you kind of got to that first ridge and everything is working well. But you can hear them in the background. And they're there and they're saying, why don't you come back down here? Come back to base camp. Look, we're having a party. We're going out for a couple of drinks. Oh, this bar of chocolate's not going to hurt. Oh, one more sweet is going to be okay. Just come on back down. Or the really good one that people often say, you're so boring now. You never come out. You never come out for a drink. And of course, what do? You turn around and go, oh, all right, I'll come back down. So you go back down to base camp, you think, you know, Monday's coming, I'll start afresh then. And then there you are, all the hard work that you've put in has all of a sudden gone by the wayside. And then you have that realisation, but I want to reach that goal, I want to get up to that mountain. And then you start off again and again, and you start climbing. And everybody is still at base camp, they're still having a good time, they're still saying, do you want to come, do you want to come? But this is when you've got to dig really, really deep and think, why am I doing this? What is it that I want to achieve? Now, you know when you started your eating plan, your diet, your exercise, whatever you want to call it, you know what you wanted to do. You know that you could have had a medical condition, it's for an event, you wanted to feel better, you wanted to buy nicer clothes. There's a whole myriad of reasons why people go on a diet when they want to lose some weight. But all of a sudden that changes when you're halfway through, and you need to know that why. But I'd like you to look at this ever so slightly differently. Climbing up that mountain, absolutely, it is difficult, it's hard, there's a lot of work. But you know what? Coming down is so much easier. So much easier. Once you've actually got to your target weight, you've achieved that goal that you want to do, coming down and maintaining it is easy. Getting up is hard. But if we just look at this as like a blip, getting up to that top of that mountain to reach your goal is just a blip. It's part of the journey going up there. What we want to do is plant that flag at the top of the mountain to say, I've done it, I've reached my target. That's our goal. not the journey up there. We've got to enjoy it. We've got to bring our family and friends along with us, but we want to start our journey down the mountain. And to get down, we've got to get up. So next time that you're sitting down and you're thinking, this is too hard, I can't do this, just think of yourself getting up that mountain, planting that flag, because coming down is where we want to be. Getting to target and maintaining that target. Okay, that's Julie Farmer from Slimming World in Farringdon, talking about tenacity, our why, and actually redefining what it is that we're doing. It's not getting up the mountain that we want, it's that getting down the mountain. So getting up, that tiny little blip that we need to do, we need to get up there, we need to put things in place, but once we're there, you know what? Our maintenance program, that's where we want to be. All right, take care, bye-bye.